So my name is Louis Kohler. I live in Germany. I'm 18 years old. I graduated high school this spring.
Louis was born near Frankfurt, Germany. His family moved to America when he was 4 years old and they settled in the suburbs of Indianapolis, Indiana, where he went to school until the age of 12.
I lived in Indiana for 8 years. That's why I speak English fairly well.
Now 18, and graduated from high school, Louis is now at the crossroads of life, like most teenagers around the world after entering adulthood.
I don't really know what I want for my life really yet, because I'm still pretty young. And there are a lot of options, and I'm just trying to figure out what I want. And I think this is it's kind of a buffer and time for me to learn about myself and about the world and what I do want to do in life.
Before making that life decision, he had the idea of exploring the American Sunbelt and recently embarked on that ambitious goal. He is riding his bike from Southern California to Florida.
It's something that people have been doing for quite a while, and my dad did some bicycle touring over in Europe when he was younger. That's kind of where I got the idea. And I've been backpacking a lot throughout the years in Europe. When I graduated high school, I guess I had some time on my hands, and I decided to do this.
Louis's cycling journey began in San Diego, and so far, he made his way to New Mexico. Louis talks about how he came to a chance meeting with Mike and Karen Sleva.
I just biked into New Mexico, and I was coming down the 180, and I stopped at a gas station just to buy a drink. And I was sitting outside. I wanted to continue into Silver City that day, but I met a woman. We started talking, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of looking for a place to sleep down the road, or do you know any place?" And then she says, "Well, I know this place," and she told me about the Gila Oak Land Trust. Just head down there, very friendly people there, and this is where Mike lives. So that's how I met Mike. It just coincidence, and I've been here for a week now. I think I wanted to stay only one night, but I really enjoyed it here, and yeah, I'm not really on a time schedule.
Louis elaborates on his activities and interests in scouting.
I'm into biking. I'm also into scouting. I do a lot of scouting in Germany, like the Boy Scouts in America. So similar systems or organization in Germany that I'm a part of. And I'm very active there. I lead groups. We go camping a lot, and a lot of my backpacking has been done with the Scouts. So that was one of the reasons I was fairly confident going into this, because I've spent a lot of time just out and about, traveling without too many amenities.
What do you plan to do after the cycling trip?
One of the things I do when I get back to Germany is I want to do a lot of different internships, just a couple of weeks at a time, to kind of figure out what I want to do in just different fields. And if I go into a trade, maybe carpentry is something that really interests me. And I kind of do it a lot in my free time, just building things, and I'm not too good at it, but I think it's something I can't learn.
Louis gives insight on the people and places he has encountered so far on his journey, and his thoughts about American culture.
But it's still different than what I expected. I never really put it into words, but it's been different because I didn't expect to meet so many different people. I guess that's one thing. I was expecting it to be more about the biking, but it's really become about the people that I have been meeting. And it sounds very cliche, but it really has been very interesting. And when I'm on the road, I'm not thinking about, the next natural scenery or next road or next city. It's about finding the next people to talk to meet. And sometimes I've made it a point, every little store I pass, every convenience store I go in, and talk to the people. And that's given me a kind of view on how a lot of people live and their personalities, and just how different people think and how different people just are.
Keep up to date with the latest videos and articles by subscribing to the TNCN newsletter. Follow both TNC and Stories This Moment on social media, and also subscribe to our Stories This Moment podcast, available on the TNCN website and through Spotify, Apple iTunes, and Amazon.